All right, y'all, so we're learning about applications of percent, and the two types of percents we're gonna look at is sales tax and simple interest. So sales tax is added to the price of an item or service. Sales tax is a percent of the purchase price. A sales tax of 6.5% means that all taxable items will have an additional 6.5% added to the total cost. All right, so sales tax is always going to be added. So types of sales tax are tip and tax. So this is on a service, this is on like items, okay? So we have sales tax times sales price equals sales tax. So you're always going to be multiplying to get the sales tax. So what that would mean is if I had a sales tax rate of 6.5% times my $100 that I spent on clothes, I would multiply 6.5% times 100. But we don't leave it as a percent, we change it to a decimal. So you move it over 2 places to the left and then you multiply out. Right? The total sales price is computed by adding the sales tax to the cost of all the items purchased. So the sales price plus the sales tax is equal to the total sale. All right, so what I would do here is when I multiply 100 times 0.065, I get my answer. And this would be your sales tax. So I would add 100 plus whatever the sales tax is, and that would get me the total sale. All right, so that's what we're going to do here. So it says find the amount of sales tax for each purchase to the nearest whole cent. And that's all we're going to do is we're going to find the sales tax. We're not going to find the total sale, we're just going to find the sales tax. So all we do is we're going to multiply sales price times sales tax rate. But we cannot change, we can't leave this 8%. We have to change it to a decimal. So 8% becomes 0.08. So all we do is you multiply 9,450 times 0.08. So 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 5 is 40, carry the 4. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 4 is 36. 8 times 9 is 72, plus 3 is 75. There's 2 numbers behind my decimal, so I know there has to be 2 numbers behind my decimal in my answer. So I move it over 1, 2. So my sales tax is going to be $756. All right, so sales tax is going to be $756. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to change some decimals to percents in the next question, okay? Just you're changing decimals to percents. Okay, number 3. It says sales price is $21,097. The sales tax rate is 5.5%. So I need to change my sales tax rate to a decimal. So I move it over 2 places. So I'm going to rewrite it and move it 2 places to the left. So 0.055. All right. So to find the sales tax, I just multiply these 2 numbers together. So I'm going to multiply $21,097 times 0.055. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm just going to multiply, and hopefully you were multiplying then, and seeing if you get the same answer as me. So 7 times 5 is 35. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 3 is 48. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 4 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5, and then 5 times 2 is 10. Well, the cool thing when we multiply by 5, you get the same amount of answers, but we just have to add a 0 for a place value. So 5, 8, 4, 5, 0, 1. And we don't need to multiply out the 0 because it's just a placeholder. So I'm going to add 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 8 is 13. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 0 plus 1 is 6. 1, 1. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal, so I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3. So my sales tax that is added on to my sales price is going to be $1,160.33. But because this 5 is there, we're going to actually round up. So my sales tax is going to be $1,160.34. Okay, and that's how we find sales tax, which is very, very simple. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is you're going to continue on with the notes, but I got to stop my video because it's too long. And you're going to do this one, and we're going to talk about simple interest. All right.